Oh lord. No PNG this time. This time no PNG. I'm sorry if I'm loud as well. I've been messing around with my settings. Hopefully it sounds better. I also need to change this. Hold on. Oh no, yeah, I need to go that way. There you go. Now I can see better in the game. Hopefully everything seems fine. Hopefully. Let's see, SD. No wonder it's so. There you go. Scuff times. Scuff times. So what we are gonna do now, right? I noticed that through the achievements of Try 9, I see a lot of people haven't gone through past the shark. So what I'm gonna do is, like, for everyone joining, learning, wanting to get past the bosses, yeah, and you don't want to use the lower difficulty thing that I did, and it's like thing. So just keep in mind, I'm using, my team might be different than yours, but it is possible to do it. You just have to be remembering the characters, like, for example, countering. Countering is the best thing you can do in some cases. Now, I would have done. So for me, I'm gonna do it on level 60. I'm gonna do it on level 60 so that you guys can have a higher chance of seeing all of the moves it has. Now, with the Red Limit series, I think it's called, they do have extra moves. There is extra moves added to them. So, I'm telling you this now, it is possible with any team. I'm just using this team because this is basically my main team. So the first thing you want to do, if you get into the thing, after the cutscene and stuff, you want to just block him when he gets close. Because he's gonna immediately do this, and then you can just do the spacebar. Obviously I failed because I wasn't paying attention. Now that is counterable. If he does that, be careful of being on the sides because he will do that. And this you can just do once and then you can just constantly do it. Now with the red limit one, you won't be able, for example, if you're playing Kazuki that has like an AoE type attack with the E, you won't be able to do it much. Now for this one, right? what you want to do is just stand by one of the balls, then move to the side. Then you're free to attack. Just be careful because sometimes I have stood here and I would just be randomly hit by that damn things. Just take your time. Don't let it be a bully scaring you. For me, I was terrified of this, especially with the tornado part, because I didn't understand. Now, there's sometimes where he does this. So, I'll give you a thing if it's doing that. Oh, here's the other move. So if he does this move, you can just dodge it. I didn't bother doing it because I tried to counter it like a pajamas that I keep getting. I can't. So, don't worry, if you fail and stuff, it is okay. It is okay. It really is. Because if you keep in mind, for example, if you have a healer on your team, at that point just focus on the healing at first. Or you can use the one attention card that I have that's on one tension. Then focus on just constantly having one tension. If you get done, you just do that. Now I'm waiting for him to do the tornado. So there is a way you can see when they're doing the tornado is when the AIs run away to the sides. Now for this one's run here. This one to run. Basically, I'm just gonna do the normal sprint so you can see. And he's gonna do this, and if you look at the ground, he will appear there. And then you can just dodge it. Or you can just run away from it. So that's most of the moves that you can avoid or just block. So there is certain moves that isn't possible. For example, when he goes the hide in the underground and then goes up. When he goes up, you can counter it with a melee. But if he comes down, you cannot. It's counted as a range. So it's like something that you do have to keep in mind of. If you want, I can play other characters for you guys if you want me to test that. So, but it is possible to defeat any boss with any of the characters. Now, why are we in Shinagawa? Why is he here? Why does he have to be on the longest spot that I have to walk? What floor is that? Is that floor 40? We will also do the penalty. This is just a fun video to help people on 40. I might accidentally talk fast, but if you see from video, if you want, you can slow it down and mute me if you really want to just see the things. So yes, I am not completely perfect. I still get hit sometimes. Now we're just gonna wait here for death penalty. Death penalty, oh shit, I shouldn't do this death penalty. I should go to the other death penalty. So death penalty is relatively easy. I think I'm gonna accidentally kill him with this team. I'm gonna kill him accidentally with this team. Okay. Hopefully I don't kill him with this team. I would be so sad. Okay, so hopefully I don't kill him accidentally. Okay, so what we're gonna do is play these characters. Because I know I probably will either one-shot the boss. I would just want to make the fight a little bit longer. There is things, for example, that you can counter. That you can counter. There's another move he has where he basically gets tension. It was what he was looking at. There's the jump. I rarely see him do the jump. If then you, oh shit, I shouldn't do that with you now. For this one, you want to dodge. So that's most of the move he has. So some of his moves will go around him. I just... okay. Now while we are at the topic of this, I will show you guys with the shark. Doing this with this team. We'll be showing it with this team. You can see that it is possible. I'm using Hina because she's cute. No one can fight me on that. She's cute. I'll also do the same difficulty again. So right off the bat, when you go in, he does the middle underwater dash towards you. That's the first move he does. Literally the first move. So a lot of the bosses have their first move that they go in. So you can see it. Well, my timing is off with that, but yeah. Sometimes he's gonna swim away just to do the... You can get some shots in if you want. I'll show you guys the one tension part I was talking about if you want to have a double healing type thing. If you're struggling to... As you can see, I rarely play Hina. I'm not used to her playstyle. It's the biting motion. You can counter it. And he does that. He does it a lot. As you can see, just because I was on the side, it hit me. You can't fight him. Oh. So if you see you're on the side, just dodge. You cannot counter it unless you're ranged. If you're not confident on countering, you can dodge. Beep beep. So with the red shard rep, there is certain stuff you have to keep in mind because it's not exact. It's the same as the blue shard, but not really the same. Because there is some enhanced things that the red shard does that the blue one doesn't do. As I don't give up hope. It does take time. For me, it also took time. My first death was by the shark in the game. If you see like an attack and you think it's gonna hit you, just dodge. If you don't, for example, with this, if you don't trust it, you can just run away. You will see, obviously, this team does take longer. If you really want to have the shark not you really don't want the shark to like target you at all, just take characters that can take the attention away from you. Q does it, Iggy does it, Roku does it as well. Roku is a very good character to take if you don't have someone to take the attention off. For me, I used a completely different team on my first time with Shark. It literally just depends on what you want to do. So it was like, here's the thing. Just pay attention and you guys will be fine. Or if you don't want to pay attention, just dodge and see it's gonna like hit you. It might take time. You will get there. I believe in every one of you. I believe. I got 5 levels for him. Nice. So, if you guys want to do like a double heal for just in case you get hit, and the healer is not doing the healing part, I recommend this card. It's very useful at times when you get drastically hit and you can just hit back. And you have to keep in mind you need one tension bar. You do constantly need one tension bar. The very first tension bar, you need to constantly stay hit on it. So it's like, if you have characters that use up 3 bars, I would say if you have Hatimans and like there's like a ultimate skill of SMG, that will help not use everything. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, let's see. There's him. He can also get the attention. Him, he will as well. And Q, if you guys are interested in Q. Hina, the newer characters, Hina does it as well. She gains the attention. I don't know if it's the best with AI control when you're controlling someone else. That's something that depends on what your playstyle is. Oops. I really like your coin Q. Okay. Don't blame it. Now, Destroyer is the best place where I can tell you. It's like, because if you play melee, it's just a dodge. Just dodge. Just dodge. I don't think there's any of its moves that you can counter unless you're like a range character. The only range-ish character that I've seen that can counter them that is melee-ish, and that's Q. Now, let's go on to Brave Diver. This is the Minato City boss. Main boss that you will fight. I'm not gonna spoil anything else because that's like, you can't really show it anyway. There is another boss at the end. And that's basically a skill check moment. So he is always gonna do that. And that you can counter. You just want to like... Oh, it does have... Oh, I thought it was gonna be the thing. So you can see that Q is getting the attention. And that you can either dodge or counter. On my case, I countered it. Now, between... I'll give you this, guys, right? Between this boss and the red version of this, this is basically the baby version of it. Oops. You see him go back away and do that. Just stay by him. So, this you can either counter and stuff. There is a move for anyone that wants to challenge, even though Starter Lives did change, so for people who do have Sacrifice unlocked and you want to do the challenge red boss, just keep in mind. Oh, so this mover, there's times where you can stay just by a side. Oops. I just did my okay. So there's a spot. I'm just gonna try and counter that, okay? So there is a spot. It's like just at the side, just missing from everyone. Now if you see him do that move and you are in melee, do not try and counter it. It will not work. It will work if you're a ranged character like Circle, you, or any of the characters that can attack from a range. Still wondering why Q. Now this as well. This is the same. Just go to the one part of the... You know, just go there. It will come to you eventually. And my recommended on this, just dodge. You're not gonna like stun lock him or lock him out of attacking. He's gonna constantly attack. And on this phase when he's all colorful, when he ends it, when you see all of the other clones disappear, he's gonna do the spinning attack. That spins the sword around. And then charge at you. That you can counter or dodge. Now let's go to the new bosses. There's the Red Deadly Alert and the tentacles. Yes, funny name. Funny name. Funny name. So I'm gonna obviously do it with his characters again. This can still be working with anything, you just have to be patient and know how it works. Because if you have the information on how it works, it gets a lot easier learning. Now with this guy, right? Notice he has like a shield thing around him. So you want to kill the little ones first. I didn't know if I was out of that or not. But he's gonna go down and you can just constantly attack it for now. Until... So if you really like want to counter it, when he does this, you can just stand right by it and do it. Now this... You have to dodge obviously. And he does it. You guys can slow down the video and stuff if you guys want to get it out. Now when he does this move, just back away. Because he's gonna summon the little ones again and you have to kill the little ones. That's basically most of the attacks it does. Just have this attack to give it that much. If you're in the purple lines, I know why it didn't show it completely. If you're in the purple lines, it does slowly damage you. And okay. I'll just go randomly hit by the explosion already. Sometimes it will summon more. Just take it easy. Just keep in mind of what the big one does. Oh, so these purple lines, they will slowly damage you over time. And they will disappear if you knock them down. That's basically it for the Deadly Red Alert. You don't have to constantly counter it. Yeah. So if you are not comfortable countering or doing the parry, just dodge. It works as well. If you need to spam the spacebar, I'm telling you this now, if you spam it though, you might get hit still. Because the timings of it. Now tentacles. Now tentacles, I would say is easier to understand than the oh, it's a lot easier to if you think about it. So what the tentacles is, right? It's a bunch of like the smaller ones from the deadly red. Deadly red. Oh my god! Why have it have a difficult name? Deadly red alert. It is basically a bunch of the smaller ones. Let me just go in here so I don't get the maze as well. It's a bunch of these smaller ones. And the thing that you have to know is like all of them share the same health bar, because if you see I am attacking one, all of their health bar is like getting affected. Now if they did this, just go on the other side, right? No, they do have different attacks that you can look out for, because they do. There's also another type of theirs, I don't know, I might have to kill them before I can do it. But they form a ring and have rings around them, so you have to like... I'm gonna try and get them to do that. I'm gonna try. It's not this one. This is like also easy, you can just go to the open spaces they have. Oh wait. If they do that, just go find somewhere that's like this. Okay, this attack, right? You see how that one starts? You basically want one for that one to spin before you can just run. The first one you see spin, just wait for them and then you go basically where they are, then you're basically safe. And don't come to the excuse of like, oh, my characters are stronger, because I can build these characters. I can build these characters. The new stuff they have on them now is not the stuff that I used when I started this chapter. Your characters is gonna constantly improve the more you play. And for now, with characters, right? Try and get them... For example, like this, right? Try and get them where it shows just EX2, EX1. Just try and get the first one if you really want to. Otherwise, you can just get them to 5 2EX. Because 5 2EX is fine, because you can then put in stuff that you want on a character. For example, for Shuriko, I have her build as a healer. If you want her to be a damage dealer, you go with the second one, because this one would not help. But yeah, it did. So, and now the tree. Okay, I will give it that. I was scared of this tree. When it first came out, I was scared of this tree. I was genuinely terrified. Because one, I was literally more confused. What's happening with YouTube? Oh my. So I guess okay. It was not like it was being done for a second. Yeah. Now tree. Tree have been a nightmare to me when I first played. But I got used to it the more I learned. So same team. You're gonna see me get hit sometimes more often because I'm still practicing with this boss. So the tree. Right? It's gonna immediately do fucking this attack. I sometimes get hit by it still. It does this spin, there's that spin. You can dodge or counter. On mine you'll see the counter version. Leans to the side. So anything I counter, you guys can dodge. There's movesets that this tree has that is different. For example, this one. So he's gonna do this, right? You're gonna see these bubbles. So on each side of the tree there's the glowing eyes. So what you want to do is hit the balls. Just hit the balls. You have to hit the balls that hits the golden eyes. You need the balls. Now, there is other types of his that I do want to show you, but it will eventually show up because it's free. So for this attack, right? You don't want to go to like a curve, like around here. You will see this, right? You can just do this. It works on the other side too. Now, this is still a bitch, but you can avoid the flower. So when he does this, you can see I try to counter and this over. So sometimes, if you never move, you struggle with it. Just try and dodge. Just dodge. But this time I will just have a dodge. Oh, this one I'm just not gonna dodge. No, this time I'm gonna go to the curve on this side. I basically say it's basically around here. Yeah. You can just wait until it goes past. Now this, I do suggest running, because it does get annoying. Especially with those flowers that she's at the back. It will sometimes hit you if you don't pay attention. The amount of times I've died because of just the flowers shooting at me. Oh, it took me with it. I didn't know that. It's gonna do this again. So you see where it's a glowing eyes. So you want to hit the balls that matches them. So those two will not hit these. I will eventually do red bosses as another tutorial because at the moment you don't really have to do fractal vice. Well, you can do fractal lives, and you don't have to worry about the red bosses now. It's basically the normal blue bosses that you will fight in the game, like the ones I just did. You can basically read it. I haven't done that much. Now, I can't really like give much guides on like Patimons or tension cards because this does change on how you want to play. For me, it's like this. It's basically a shield, and then the harmony, and then the unity. And then this is one that's just the one I have on when I know I might get hit. I usually have this one not on. I usually have this one on for Zuki. This is the one that I usually have on. Because of the tree, I have this one. So if you guys really want to do a double healer type thing, I suggest this one. Any of the cards that you can replace that you don't think will help much, you can use this for now. And then switch back to what you were using. Because it will give a help a lot if you get hit and you have that one tension bar. You can just constantly attack, you just have to be mindful of the enemies. And that's, I think, most of the bosses. I don't think I need to show Endrone and Destroyer, but for the sake of the video, I will go do it. Now Endrone. So the thing is with Endrone, there's two. But you also have to remember you fought this boss before you went to the first Shinagawa city. So it's like, it is a very much cakewalk. Especially if you have one that's... I suggest basically have a character that gains the attention, but you don't have to do that. If you counterattack one, I want to get the dots involved. If you counterattack one, it will affect the other one as well if they're close to each other. So, it usually targets someone else. You can see it when that happens. Ooh! Hello. Ah, can't read the damn thing yet. Hello, Spinal. From Real Escape. Ooh. I wish you luck with that. Oh, if you guys want to, you can counter the sword of being drove into the ground. Ooh. But yeah, this is the first boss you will ever fight, and it will be easy if you know all the moves. It basically does the same move, it's just double. It's just basically two people. It's just two. If you counter one, it will affect the other one if the other one is low. What the hell? Confusion. There's noises happening behind me. Now, Destroyer, in my case, because I like to play a melee character, you're gonna see I'm gonna be dodging a lot. Yes, I can't counter him to save my life. And because you're a melee character. So, if you're a range, you're playing a range character, you can counter the moves that I'm dodging. So, you're gonna see me get hit a lot by him or dodge it. But a lot of his moves, why can I see the other two through him? What? Now, I do have to find the other destroyer in Chiyoda City to show you the other move it has. Because this story specific one that you will fight, it has another move that's you kind of have to. I think I recommend more dodging it. So let me go quickly to Joda and find one. There is one that I have seen. No death penalties of fear and drones in the hallway places. I think there's one here. I might be wrong. I might be actually very wrong. No. Maybe over. I know I have seen endurance and death penalties one, but I don't remember the destroyers. It's mostly because I've avoided them. Where is it? I see people die by destroyer. Okay. I'm gonna run into this one because if I do, it's gonna clear it. So let me get him do some of his other moves. He does have this, and you just dodge it. Dodge to the side, or you can just run to the side. It works as well. You just have to constantly run to the side. When it does this, you can dodge. And if you're a range character, you can use it to your advantage too. Now this move. Or a specific move, you just have to dodge through it. I know it looks very intimidating. You basically just dodge through it. You will be fine. I think that's all the bosses. I think. Am I missing one? There's the shark, death penalty, and drone, destroyer, wave diver, deadly red alert, tree. I'm not gonna try and say this tree's name. Tentacles. Yeah, basically the only bosses that I didn't say is the 2 red limit bosses. I probably will die if I do one of the red bosses. So the current red boss, right, is the one for Brave Diver. The red limit series for, I think it's Pokemon? I might be wrong. I genuinely might be wrong on this. Let me... Can I please have my OBS? Thank you. Solitaire. Bakuman's probably the shark. So, warning, you might see me die here because I sometimes still fail at one move. So this is basically Brave Diver. But there's moves you have to pay attention to because he does have clones. Brave Diver and stories. Oh, let me, where is... Hello. Let me screen share this. I'm basically just talking about the bosses. I'm just doing the solitaire now. I basically went over the other bosses. I'm basically doing solitaire. As you can see, there's fucking clones.
Right.
It's basically Brave Diver on steroids. And also, I think it's also bigger than... It's definitely actually bigger. Me doing comparisons.
But I do know that this is the most annoying boss.
Honestly, especially with the fucking one move.
It's the
One
slap
shot.
attack from behind. That's always the most classic.
Oh, for me it's the one that I die the most by, the one shot one. So for people that want to know, it does have a one shot.
Yeah.
I will call it out when it is the one shot one. But there, oop. No, because of this, right? Unlike Brave Diver, where you can just be in a damn corner, you kind of have to wait for a corner to open. Because otherwise you're gonna just be hitting. See, that's what I said, that one tension card comes in handy in these cases when you take heavy damage and you have one tension bar, that can be helpful.
It does. You really gotta at least use it maybe.
The healing one. Which one is this? Now this one, oh, I got hit. For this one, your safe place is in the middle.
Are you sure about that?
No, when it's opening, I'm talking about the lock opening. You don't have to be careful about the damn thing though. He dies when I die. No.
On his knees.
Ew. Didn't do the one shot though. So there's a moment when he goes like a thing and does an entire area slash. And the only thing you have to counter it. You can't dodge it. You have to counter it. I've legit tried to dodge it before. It doesn't work. You get hit by the after slash. Because it does 2 slashes.
And then it gets you.
Yeah. I think that's all of the bosses I talked about. Is there anything you want to put in for any of the bosses?
No, that's all I can think of.
And sorry for everyone that watches it is used to having me have a PG on screen. The program did not want to work. Don't know why. It just does not want to work. I don't know why. Yeah, I did all of the bosses. I did Endrone. I did Destroyer. I did Death Penalty. Deathly Red Alert. I hate the name. Tentacles. The Tree. Grave Diver and Shark. I even did the story version of Destroyer so that people can also keep a lookout on the spinning attack. There it does.
Spinning attack.
The one that makes 3 flames and 1 ray, and then he is in the middle spinning the entire area.
Right.
The story version, basically.
Yeah, that thing. The story version is pretty good. Annoying, but okay.
And I can't really give guides on like teams or tension cards or Patimons because that depends on you as the player playing. That depends on you. Mine can be completely different than others. Because even me and him we have 2 different teams with the 2 different tension cards.
Yeah.
I think you have Hina now on your main team.
Yes, I do.
See? And any boss is possible with any team. Any boss is possible with any team. Just the getting used to all of the characters attack.
That's very cool.
I don't know. It's one of the like be any team and still finish it. And no, still, and I will say this again, no excuses of saying, oh, my characters are more overpowered. That's because I grind it. It's because I grind it.
That's right.
My characters do not go to 59 on its own.
Takes a lot of work.
Because even if Patimons on one character, it will be different. Or we will have very different stuff on their characters. This is what I have on Kazuki. I know you have different stuff on Kazuki, even though you don't use them anymore.
No, I use them still.
Do you have the same stuff that I do?
Nope.
That's what's cool. And yes, using a weird set on Q. I'm using the support.
The board.
The set effect. I was only using the Pokémons for
That's not
that,
too
and it
bad.
became the set. Ironically.
It's
That's
not
like
bad
one
at
of the
all.
reasons. I could. We'll change it. I could. I'm also that maniac that wants to try and get all of my characters at max level.
That is pretty insane.
I'm that maniac. Like, I have enough stuff to send people. No. 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 How many of the stuff do I have of the tree? 14, 16.
A lot.
16, 14. I have 49 of the golden of Brave Diver, 18 of the purple one. 21 of the golden one, and
Goodness.
43 out of the purple one.
I need me some limpid pouches myself.
Hmm?
So Mahina.
How many do you need?
One.
I wish I could send it. I don't know if I
No,
can
that's
even.
fine.
I don't think you can send it again. I have 16. I'm not planning to level up Hina right now. I think Hina's fine for
That's
now.
fair.
She's at 5. I don't want to
She
level
is.
her up right now. She's fine.
I do. I want to get her to EX5 and beyond.
Oh. For me, I'm working on Q2. I'm on the EX2 right now. Now for the rest of the stream. Fractalize! Anyone that has Fractalize unlocked, you will find the bosses there too. The end boss will obviously be a different boss, whereas like the red icon one would be like I think it's a random boss for each level. I don't know if it's the same. I haven't really checked. Where am I supposed to go first? Oh yeah, I need to get these two chests.
I mean, we have a map, dude. We can tell where we need to go.
I'm lost. I don't have directions. I'm lost. Directions are not for me. I think it's B. Yeah, B again. I need to go to the B. I need to go to B. I need to be here. Belittle. And to belittle the enemies. And then you pay the consequence when I get my ass whooped. Isn't that amazing?
Getting your butt whooped? Yeah.
Randomly. No, I think So there's 2 chests. And then. And for people who didn't know and have Perfecto Rise open and doesn't haven't finished it because of the red boss is now optional. It's no optional boss. Ah, I have the entire mob. Who's getting alerted from this far?
You really do.
Come on, gather around, people. Gather around.
So many people.
Might as well for the XP. Might as well for the XP.
Might as well.
Oh, did you see what I sent you, by the way? Ah, I got bumped.
No.
The video I sent you.
One. I didn't see it.
The title of it gives you an idea.
Oh, I saw the title. I just didn't see the video.
It's basically China players that's talking about it, by the way. For context for everyone that's confused on what I'm mentioning, I'm talking about the Infinity Mickey stuff. I got bombed!
No.
Don't mind. Pew
Pew pew.
pew. I need a bit of experience, but it's okay. Ooh.
You're close to hitting that 60.
Yeah. But honestly, with the leveling up, I wasn't so focused on it right now. Otherwise, I would have been there. Now where? Ah. It's funny to see sometimes Q just zoom past me.
He's got places to be at,
Dance, dance, you gotta get up to dance. Also, how does my mic sound? I don't know if it sounds different on Discord.
You sound good. From what I can tell.
I got bonked by a shield. It's fun.
Bonk.
Bonk. I still find it funny how a lot of people said Azuki wasn't made for long ass boss battles, and here I am still using him.
You can. He's just.
You have to.
He demands ultimate, which is not that good because I want Hina to use her ultimate, but Hazuki's being a selfish boy.
I want that chest. I want that chest.
Give me chests.
You guys cannot stop me from getting my chest. Aha. I don't know if that's tentacles or deadly or the icon of them is kind of weird.
It's time to level up your wood cutting.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, tree.
Seems more like a squid, honestly, though. A squid tree.
I guess
I don't
both.
know.
Like a mix.
Maybe.
Get the balls. Get the balls time. It bounces off my fucking head.
Yes.
Little pearl. Little pearl.
Oh, time to dodge between columns.
Yeah.
We learned that pretty fast.
And then it's a key to learn the balls.
Took me a good while, honestly. In that baby spot, you know.
Hang on one. Mm. Oh, dodging again.
It's the flower.
Flower beams.
The flower didn't even hit you a single time.
It did.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
Sorry, Papa.
You don't need to be sorry, just kill this thing.
Oh, Paw.
Everybody do the flop.
Let's see how much damage it is.
That should get you to 60.
Or for sure go. Because Kieran has a key.
Should go to 60.
Nope.
Oh wow, still no, okay. Let's hope you get a critical plus.
胸を高鳴らせた甲斐があるね。悪くない品みたいだ。拾い物には服があるかもよ。よかったね。
Let's see.
うしたの？やることも忘れちゃったのかな？
Mm. Is it me? I wasn't counting how many there is. Okay. Yeah, the more you learn about a boss, the easier it does get. With the red ones, they obviously have added stuff that makes them different from the blue ones.
Yep.
Yeah. Because of the shark, it has the dive attack that it does. And then the tornado.
Attack.
And then the tornado also have like sometimes he will shoot a ray at you as well. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's right.
The water spray ray. But I think that's most of what I'm gonna do for the video. Hopefully it helps a tiny bit. I believe in everyone. I believe. You want to say something to them?
You can do it. Take down the bosses.
It's the bosses. Show them who the boss is.
Tootin'.
Bye bye.